We hope to learn new details today after a fire broke out at a recycling and waste center in Columbia County. Plus, the Biden administration says new measures are leading to fewer than anticipated illegal migrant crossings, but others say it's not enough. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. New at noon, traffic is once again moving on I-90-94 west between Camp Douglas and Oakdale following a crash this morning. The left shoulder remains blocked, but traffic is being diverted to County C. It's unclear if anyone was hurt or what caused the crash. Juneau County deputies have not shared any more details on that. We hope to learn new information today after a fire broke out at the Columbia County Recycling and Solid Waste Center over the weekend. Crews were called to the center on State Highway 16 outside of Portage just before 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Thick black smoke was seen coming from the building. Firefighters were able to stop the fire from spreading, but it's still unclear what caused it. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Greg Barnhart has a look at your first warning forecast. A lot better today than yesterday.
Yeah, the soggy day conditions of yesterday have pretty much gone. All the precipitation really to the south. We have a system well south of us that's not going to impact us at all, and then precipitation far to the north. So overall, satellite shows basically cirrus clouds kind of coming overhead. We are going to get some of that cloud cover that is from that system to the north, but mainly mid and some high clouds. Obviously much more as you go further south, but overall not too bad. Interesting to note, up to the north, that is not cirrus clouds. That is actually the smoke from the fires out in Canada. It is kind of creeping down this way. I don't know if we'll see it, but up to the north, they may have some pretty good sunsets going this evening with that smoke that actually is filtering in the area. So something that's pretty interesting up there. Otherwise, temperatures mid-60s, upper 60s for most areas. We're going to look at overnight lows last night got quite chilly, upper 30s, even some mid 30s up to the north, so quite cold, probably the coldest we've seen in about a couple weeks. But overall, low 40s to go further south because of the cloud cover. The good news, we won't see those temperatures tonight. We'll get up to about 70 with plenty of sunshine out there, but once again, some of those high clouds will come here and there, so it won't be completely sunshine overall. If you look at the big picture, there's quite a bit of cloud cover to the south. I mentioned that system. There's also one to the north. I'll break down if these will play a factor in our weather for the rest of the week a bit later in the broadcast.
All right, looking pretty good, though.
Yes, it is.
All right, Greg, thank you. For the second year in a row, the Red Cross will host a blood drive in honor of a DeForest woman. Betty McMillan was able to spend an extra year with her family because of blood donations. Now, her family wants to pay it forward to ensure more people get the same chance. The blood drive is this Saturday from 9 to 2, and it'll be held at the DeForest Community and Senior Center. You can find more information on channel3000.com. New research from UW Health shows the most common form of trauma seen at hospitals is falls. Thousands of patients are treated for fall-related injuries each year. Most impact people 65 and older and take place inside the home, but falls can be prevented. It's important to be mindful of medications, footwear, or changes in vision. Keep floors dry and clutter-free, and rugs and mats held in place so they don't slide under your feet. If you're feeling unsteady, talk with your doctor to discuss physical therapy or exercise options that can help boost your balance. Just days after Title 42 expired, significantly fewer migrants have been crossing the border from Mexico. U.S. officials say the 50% drop is evidence that their new rules are working. The Biden administration is turning away anyone who didn't first seek asylum in a country they traveled through. Migrants caught crossing illegally will also not be allowed to return for 5 years and can face criminal prosecution if they do. Republicans say the numbers are still unacceptable.
We've already removed thousands of people who have arrived at our southern border.
There's over 6,000 people that are in custody. In this particular facility, it's meant to house 1,000 people. It's housing over 3,000. Just this week, there was a migrant child that died in HHS custody.
President Biden and numerous local leaders along the border have called on Congress to pass bipartisan immigration reform, but nothing's happened. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. General Motors issues a major recall, and Twitter will soon have a new CEO. Details coming up in the Money Watch report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale going on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there is now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
Menards carries the tools you need to complete your projects. Now all 11% off. Known for innovative designs and affordable prices. Works provides power and ease to get the job done right. Pick up the Works 20-volt brad nailer for $149.96 after rebate. Complete jobs around the house with the Works 20-volt half-inch drill and driver. It's a must-have for every household. Get it today for just $49.99 after 11% rebate. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
At Lawton Cates, we provide compassion and guidance after a serious accident. From the first phone call, we're by your side. We know how much is at stake, and we're dedicated to ensuring you can heal and move forward. Your life counts. Lawton Cates.
I set a goal to get in better shape, but working on my feet for hours made me say no to exercise. Then I discovered Good Feet supports could reduce the stress to my feet, knees, and back. So now I say yes to walking more, moving more, exercising more. So am I burning fat and getting healthy? Well, with 9,900 steps today, that's a yes. I'm Rachel, and this is my Good Feet story.
Come into a Good Feet store.
Thanks to the Good Feet store.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Waunakee Furniture, ETC.
General Motors is recalling almost 1 million SUVs because of a faulty airbag inflator. The recall involves the Buick Enclave, Chevrolet Traverse, and GMC Acadia from the 2014 to 2017 model years. It's part of a push by federal regulators to recall 67 million defective airbag inflators because they could explode during deployment. At least 9 incidents have been reported, including 2 deaths. As part of the GM recall, the affected airbag modules will be replaced for free. The tech world is still buzzing about the appointment of a new CEO at Twitter. Ad executive Linda Yaccarino left NBC Universal to take the job. Twitter owner Elon Musk tweeted the announcement Friday. Yaccarino interviewed Musk last month in Miami in front of a crowd of advertisers. Concert tours by Beyoncé and Taylor Swift could break records. Projections show Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour that kicked off last week could rake in more than $2 billion. And Forbes reports Swift's Eras Tour could make $1.6 billion. Revenues like that would shatter the record for all-time highest-grossing concert tours. Ed Sheeran is currently in the top spot after making $776 million for his The Divide Tour from 2017 to 19. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Wendy Gillette.
Checking Wall Street at the noon hour, the Dow Industrial's up 27 points, the NASDAQ up 61, the S&P 500, though, down 3 1/3. Our call for action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can call for action right now at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call for action. Pam has today's egg prices next, along with Greg's midweek forecast. And then today on Live at 4, movie critic Will Loper will have the box office numbers and suggestions on what to watch and what to skip. That's coming up at 4.
It's a brand new day.
Don't let junk get in the way.
All you have to do is point.
And you'll be back to your old self again.
Yeah!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
It's Steinhaffel's Memorial Day sale. Right now, save up to $900 on Beauty-Rest adjustable base sets. Beauty-Rest queen mattresses start at only $449. And when you upgrade to a Beauty-Rest Black, you'll get $300 in Steinhaffel's cash and a $100 MasterCard rewards card. Beauty-Rest Black queen mattresses start at just $44 per month when you use Steinhaffel's special 72-month financing. Shop in-store or online at steinhaffels.com.
Water is one of nature's most beautiful and life-sustaining resources. At no fault of their own, many Wisconsin utility customers are facing a shutoff to their water service. This leaves them without the one life-giving resource we all take for granted. And those hardest hit are on fixed incomes, juggling multiple temporary jobs, or those who lost full-time jobs in sectors hardest hit by the pandemic. If someone you care about needs a hand up, your local Wisconsin energy providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your water, heat, and power on. If you are in danger of losing your water service, call 833-H2O-WISC, 833-426-9472. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
It's a brand new day.
Don't let junk get in the way.
All you have to do is point.
And you'll be back to your old self again.
Yeah!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
On the Jennifer Hudson Show, Julianne Hough and Nina Dobrev are the best.
Y'all is good best friends.
We like each other. Plus, the incredible Blessing Offer.
Everything is all right. On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
Tomorrow, we get a look inside Madison College's new state-of-the-art extended reality center. Plus, send us your weather photo, and you could win a First Warn weather umbrella.
And we will be tracking a cold front coming in tomorrow evening. Join us in the morning between 4:30 and 7.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Good to see the sunshine.
Yeah, indeed, and I'm hoping it sticks around. We're just trying to get things going up at the home farm. It's been so wet, so sticky, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. But no more finger crossing. We now know who our 76th Alice in Dairyland is going to be. It was a late night on Saturday night down in Walworth County, Lake Geneva specifically, before we found out that Ashley Hagenow from Poynette is our 76th Alice in Dairyland. Here's a couple pictures at her at the podium right after she had been pinned, so to speak, by our current Alice in Dairyland, Taylor Schaefer. This young woman is the daughter of Bob and Lisa Hagenow from Poynette. She's also got a sister, Sarah. She just graduated from the University of Minnesota with a bachelor's degree in agriculture, communication, and marketing, as well as minors in animal science and agriculture and food business management. Now, don't expect to see Ashley out on the circuit right away. The Department of Agriculture made a change in the rotation a couple years ago to allow for a little bit of training that Ashley is going to undergo. She will officially take on the responsibilities of Wisconsin's Agriculture Ambassador coming up on July 5th. So during June Dairy Month, you'll see our current Alice, Taylor Schaefer from Franksville. She is going to be the gal that will be front and center. But like I said, Ashley said she's actually looking forward to a little bit of time so that she can try to pull together some of the themes that she wants to share specifically with consumers as well as educational components for fourth grade classrooms that she'll be speaking in throughout the year. So again, Columbia County native Ashley Hagenow, first from Columbia County to be Alice in Dairyland. She will assume the 76th Alice in Dairyland position starting on July 5th. Wisconsin Agriculture also paying attention to a big announcement last week from the U.S. Supreme Court. They basically rejected a challenge from the National Pork Producers Council and American Farm Bureau Federation on Proposition 12 that requires some specific space for breeding pigs. They said that this is going to allow other states to put in similar regulations. And really what it does is isolate California consumers as far as access to pork products that they're going to have. A 50-page summary from the Supreme Court that they're still going through for details today. Barrel cheese down 1.5 pennies on a Monday at 147.5. 40-pound black cheese down 6 at 147. The AA butter, though, up 3 3/4 cents on Monday to 243 3/4 per pound. So again, congratulations to Ashley. It was a strong field of 6 that she was selected from, and we look forward to seeing her getting the running shoes on by July 5th.
Busy year ahead for her, that's for sure.
Indeed.
All right, Pam, thank you. Well, next month is National Dairy Month, and what better way to celebrate than with Wisconsin dairy cows? Cows on the Concourse is June 3rd. The event brings cows and calves to downtown Madison to give the community a chance to learn about the state's dairy heritage. There'll also be grilled cheese sandwiches, a dairy scavenger hunt, and a chance to meet with farmers to learn how dairy products are made. Look for this story on channel3000.com for more information. The sun returns, and so does Greg with the forecast.
Yes, I do. So the good news is we're going to have plenty of sun probably this week, but we might have some shower chances coming in. Tomorrow we might have a shower or thunderstorm in the evening. We got a kind of a backdoor cold front kind of come through. Most areas will probably remain dry. A better chance comes for showers and a few storms come Thursday night into Friday, and they may linger on to Friday, but next weekend actually looks fairly dry right now. Overall temperatures, we will warm up to 70s today. Could hit 80 tomorrow in some areas. We'll cool back behind that front Wednesday, and then especially Friday and Saturday, probably back into the 60s. We should be around the low 70s at that point. Overnight lows definitely will dip down. We might have another cold morning coming Wednesday with temperatures in the low 40s, maybe even upper 30s again, kind of like we had this morning, so we'll have to keep track of that, as pretty much we're out of all the growing season has already begun. Overall, if you see the conditions here, just a lot of this cloud cover is high cloud cover, so the sun will filter through most of this. We'll get back into the low 70s, upper 60s a little bit further south because the cloud cover is a little thicker down there. Overnight, we're going to see the winds kind of eventually turn around a little bit. The cloud cover will stick around unlike last night, so our temperatures probably will be a little bit warmer. We're talking more upper 40s. As you can see, the winds turn westerly to even lower 50s as we get tomorrow morning, so about another 15-degree jump from what we had yesterday, which was 39 this morning in Madison. Tomorrow, we're going to see the winds pick up a little bit. This front is going to get closer to us. Overall, as you can see, the winds will pick up to the west, and then cloud cover increases a little bit by the afternoon. Once we get past noon and we're hitting about the mid to upper 70s, we should top near 80. And here comes that front kind of just sagging south. It kind of digs south all the way. There's your chance of maybe a shower or thunderstorm pretty much from about 6 to 8 p.m. We're looking at just a few thunderstorms. A lot of areas will remain dry. The winds will pick up, but if you do happen to get one of these, you might get a heavy downpour just briefly. That front kind of goes south. We get this northeast flow, then happens Tuesday night into Wednesday, which means we will cool down behind this. Probably as we go into Wednesday, we'll probably see more 60 just with that northeast wind kind of feeding off the other. Another one, the next system that we're watching after Wednesday, it's a quick break, but then we do have a front coming sliding south. This one contains a little bit more moisture. It's coming northwest, southeast, so that tends to be a better chance for showers and thunderstorms. The severe threat looks low. That'll probably stay down into the plains, but that will come through Thursday night into Friday. It'll give us a chance of showers, linger on in the backside probably Friday, but then Saturday looks good too, along with that north wind behind it. That'll allow us to cool back down in the 60s Friday, but high pressure to the west should allow for a pretty decent weekend right now. About seasonable temperatures we're looking at, and you can see that on the 10-day right now. Once we get up to about 80 on Tuesday, we drop back down behind the front in the mid-60s. We climb back up, and then we go right back down for the weekend, but nothing too big with about upper 60s, low 70s, which is kind of where we should be. And then it looks fairly dry to start the new week out too. So overall, not too bad. It's pretty dry throughout the whole extended. Even if we do get rain that Thursday, Friday, it shouldn't amount to too much, really.
All right. Looking good. Thank you, Greg. Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen now with something light to bring to a party or to serve at home.
We recently came up with a recipe that I thought would be great if you're looking for something different to serve at a graduation party or bridal shower. It's also nice when you're craving something light and bright to serve for lunch or dinner. It's a twist on chicken salad that goes together like this. The first thing we do is cut some cooked chicken into chunks. As for the chicken, that can be boiled, roasted, grilled. Even easier, we can use rotisserie chicken. To that, we add some chopped celery, an apple that we've cut up, a bunch of grapes that we've cut in half, and about a cup of assorted berries. Instead of tossing this with the usual mayonnaise, to lighten things up, we toss this with a healthy amount of vanilla yogurt. And to give this a nice crunch, we add some chopped walnuts. After it chills, it's ready to serve. And whether you serve it on some mixed greens or stuffed in a sandwich, it's pretty darn tasty and colorful. So here's what I suggest. Go to our website and print out a copy of our berry grape chicken salad recipe. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a light and bright way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Ahead at noon, Lisa Briggs with the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 608-270-9933. We'll get to your calls right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
As summer approaches, is your house ready? Over 7 out of 10 homes are poorly insulated. Is yours? Here are some of the signs. Is your house too cold in the winter? Is it too hot in the summer? Does your furnace and AC run almost non-stop? Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Are your energy bills too high? You don't need a new home. You need better insulation.
And right now, during Home Improvement Month, our labor is free, but that ends May 31st.
USA Insulation.
Have you avoided getting home renovations because of, the cost, the hassle, the stress? Let's face it, home renovation is broken, but we're fixing it. When you work with Renuity, your renovation can be completed in as little as 1 day. That's nothing to wink about.
Looking to update your bath or shower? Our design and installation experts can help create a space that transforms your bathroom fast, because no one should have to go without a bath or shower for days.
I can't believe how fast Renuity brought my bathroom to life.
One of the first things we do when people come through is we take them to the bathroom so they can see.
You could spend the day there if you really wanted to.
We have styles and looks you'll love, from traditional to contemporary.
Or maybe you're making a change to maintain safety and independence. We can help. And we offer a limited lifetime warranty on all new tubs or showers, so you can feel confident in your purchase. Call or go online to schedule your free in-home consultation. Our experts will work with you to create a plan that meets your needs and fits your budget. Call or go online and get free installation on a new bath or shower. And special financing is available with no payments, no interest until 2025. Plus, act now and receive a $50 gift card.
Transform your dated bath or shower. We make it quick, easy, and affordable.
You're just 1 day away from improving your home and your life.
We could not have asked for a better bathroom, a better project, for better contractors. People say it's a shower, I know, but a shower can make such a difference.
Call or go online today to schedule your free in-home consultation. Plus, take advantage of this special offer.
Don't just do it, renew it in as little as 1 day. With Renuity. Not our guys.
Call 1-608-453-6983. That's 1-608-453-6983. Or go to renuityusa.com.
Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. Hi,
Hello,
Lisa.
how are you?
I'm good. For a Monday?
Yeah.
608-270-9933. Brought some herbs along.
I did bring some herbs along because, if you're just starting out as a gardener and you don't know what to do, a herb garden is a great place to start. You can do one in a pot, just got to pick out the flavors of the food you like to eat. And it's a super satisfying and easy way.
What do you have here?
So this is Corsican mint. I brought some things that are a little more unusual. This is chervil. This is French lavender. We've got some peppermint. I mean, you can do parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Those are all good standbys, but you could add something a little bit different and expand your culinary horizons.
They smell great.
They do smell good.
All right, let's get to the phones, and we will start with John in Monona. Hi, John. What's your question?
Hi. Hi to both of you, and a happy summer day. I have 2 hibiscus plants that I've had for a long, long time, and they're in like 12-inch diameter pots. They're in big pots, but I made the mistake, left them out on some of those cold nights probably 2 weeks ago, and they got nipped. So I guess my question is, there's some green leaves at the end of a stem growth. Should I the little branches that have their leaves all died, should I just cut those off and let the plant rejuvenate and send out new branches with fresh leaves?
Yeah, John, you can just sort of cut that back a little bit to shape it. When you have some cold damage on something, it wasn't that cold for very long, so I don't think that you've permanently harmed them. But along where those dead leaves are, those leaves that were really nipped, you'll probably see some buds starting to come between the stem and the leaf axil, and so that will fill it in. So just give it a little shape and then give it a little time. Those new shoots will push the damaged leaves off.
Okay. Let's go to Karen now in Plain. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
What's your question?
I was planting my new plants out, and I had a bag of Miracle-Gro potting soil, and I opened it, and it's got mold in it.
Okay, so when you say mold, is it moldy green, or is it like white in there?
It's got white.
Yeah, that's just, it's just the, it's not really a mold. What I would do is sort of break it up and kind of spread it out and let the sun get to it, and then sort of, you know, re-fluff it out, and it should be usable.
If it's green, it's bad, but white's okay.
Yeah, mold or, you know, mossy stuff is usually green, but that white stuff, it's just, it might be the salts that are accumulated in there, but I would just break it up so it sort of let the sun kind of sterilize it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, thanks for calling. Let's go to Gary in Madison. Hi, Gary.
Hey, good morning or afternoon. I have some ferns around my air conditioning unit, and I'm wondering if I can transplant them, and also some hostas.
Yeah, it is certainly fine to be doing transplanting, especially of those ferns that are really aggressive movers. Hostas as well, as long as they're not flowering. There's no problem with leaving them where they are, but if they're sort of near the air intake, you might want to clear that out, that space, so that you don't overwork your air conditioner. It's okay to move them now. Just make sure they get a good soak of water once you replant them.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling. Let's go to Sue in Evansville. Hi, Sue.
Hello. I've got daffodils and tulips that had lots of leaves this year and no buds. Does it pay to dig them up and replant them in the fall?
Well, you could. I'd leave the daffs alone. They'll naturalize, and there might be some other reason why. We had warm weather, things came up, and then cold weather, they might have damaged the flower buds. What I would do, though, is I would feed them in the fall with a, there's a product called Bulb Tone by Espoma, and you can just sort of broadcast that in the area and rake it in, and then just let the green do what it's going to do, and once it starts to yellow, when the leaves start to yellow, then you can cut it back. That'll give a lot of energy for flowers for next year.
Tulips kind of wear out eventually, right?
They do. You could usually, tulips, you get about 3 or 4 years out of them, depending on the type, unless you use those little small ones that naturalize, the species tulips. Those will go for a long time.
Okay. Can you stay?
I can.
All right, if you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air, and we'll see you next week.
Next week.
All right, here's Greg, one final check of the forecast.
Yeah, the good news is tonight we won't have to worry about all those cold temperatures we had this morning. It'll be more in the mid-40s, upper 40s, even some 50s, more cloud cover, a little bit of stronger winds out of the west. Tomorrow, even warmer ahead of the cold front coming through. Most areas may get close to 80 or get into the low 80s with a few clouds out there. Once again, we could see a shower or thunderstorm maybe tomorrow around the 6 to 8 p.m. Very isolated, but still something to keep in mind of. Otherwise, behind the cold front, that northeast winds allow colder temperatures in the 60s, which you can see will drop back down the 60s. Climb back up Thursday, Friday with another front coming through, and then dry for the weekend, at least right now.
All right, looking good. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Greg. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, enjoy the sunshine. Have a great afternoon.